Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play Grimoire with the Naga Rangers! Go go Naga Rangers! We're in the Ugluk Mining Company and we're doing great so far. There are a lot of very juicy monsters down here. The only problem is that they're mixed up with some not so juicy monsters like this one's here. But training is training and every point is welcome. We have tons of money and nothing to buy. I was hoping that there were some dwarves here willing to sell me stuff, but it seems like the only dwarves that are actually down here are not the kind that wants to trade with us in any form. So we're amassing up money and money and money, and we're getting nothing out of it because we cannot buy anything. And I'm sometimes running through places twice because our scouting skill is still so bad that we would not notice the door of a barn if it hits us in the face in most cases. So however, let's see if there is anything here. It's very hard to believe that this room is empty. I'm pretty sure there is some kind of special here. So let's just have a look around, shall we? Nothing here, nothing there, nothing everywhere. Nothing here, nothing there, nothing everywhere. You do not need the true seeing or anything. You can... oh boy, those guys are great. Or detect secrets. You can find the secret simply by hard work. The spell detect secrets and true seeing only help you getting that easier. But you can walk through an illusionary wall if you know there is one, or just by trying, even without having any true seeing ability. So that is not really necessary. However, it seems like there is nothing here. Except for very, very juicy worms. I absolutely like those worms. And we desperately need the training they provide because, well, some of our guys have 100 in hand-to-hand combat, although that does not seem to do that much. Many of our guys don't have that high stats. There is nothing here. It's just the upper stone or the stone in the middle that actually yields anything. So, not that useful. Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. Well, that could be nothing. Oh, even more worms. Welcome, worms. They look dangerous, but they're not. Well, we're doing tons of damage. I don't know if other parties would fare as well as this party does. Yes, it is a very special party, and yes, we might struggle with some targets, but again, even if we run into someone who is immune to physical damage, these are all ranges. Be at ease. We can dish out magical damage as well as normal damage quite easily. The question is, what will we do with all that money? And why the heck are all the dwarves unfriendly? I'm not sure, but I think you can take dwarf as a race in this game. So it would make me wonder if they react any different. But I don't think the game is that complex at this point. Although I would absolutely like it to be that complex. Seems like there is nothing here. We could stay down here for a while to hunt down more monsters. Oh wait, there was something. I think there was something. Just kill it already. Victory! 120 experience points. No use for us. No, there is nothing. Okay, quick look on the map. We're not done yet. There's still places to explore. We're not giving up that easily. Oh boy, even more burrows. Why are they called burrows when they're obviously dwarves? And who would make an armor? I have such a belly like they have, but I would not make an armor look like that. Would more make it Roman style, I think. That was truly Roman, who knows now. Okay, nothing there. Just snakes. We need about, I think, 50,000 more experience to get things going. However, there must be a way through there. Must there not? Quick look on the map. That was the place where we fall down. We have a lot of scouts. We have 8 scouts to move up besides, and everyone has scout to some point. So actually it should count as one person that has 100 scout when it comes to detecting secret, but of course it is not, sadly. But, well, details. Looking around. I'm playing a lot of Sorcerer King at the moment. The other 2 games, Fallen Enchantress, Legendary Heroes, and Planar Conquest, are not going that well at this point. Still trying to give you the best recording I have there, but it is not yet ready for recording, sadly. Is that in the middle as damaging as it seems? Because it looks like fire stuff. We have a lot of hit points, but normally when you walk into lava, it does not count how many hit points you have. You're simply going down. But let's find out. Okay, we're simply all taking a lot of damage. Is there anything? No. No, that was just me getting kicked, obviously. Well, learn from my mistakes. There. Why can I not see what that means? A staunch black bear forged of mithril has been bolted to the gate. Its center has been stamped with some kind of imperial crest. You can just barely trace the word Logmar, etched into the chest, stamped into the mithril bar. Okay, Logmar. Do we have anything Logmarish with us? I don't think so. Extra bonus experience, very welcome. Snakes and other encounters. Just food for the ravens they are. Well, there are no ravens down here, but you get my point. Come on, move it, move it, move it, move it, move it. We're on a timer here. Today my wife is getting my son back from kindergarten, so I have a little extra time for recording. Thanks to that, I'm able to give you this recording. Of course, tomorrow will Warhammer come out. And of course, I will play Warhammer 2. That is, Total War, by the way, those who don't know. I'm expecting a lot. I'm playing High Elves. Why? Because, well, when I played Warhammer, it's no longer active now, the High Elves were one of the most powerful factions of them all. I mean, the Book of Hoth. Yeah. The Swordsmen, what were they called? Swordsmen of Hoth. You know, the guys with the 2-handed weapons that strike first. Absolutely amazing. Of course, their repeater crossbows. And the flying repeater crossbow. I don't know who got this idea, but... well... there it is. But actually I'm playing them because of the Lothlorien Sea God. Because normally Warhammer is a game of... well, Warhammer Total War is a game of a rock, paper, scissors. Which the normal Warhammer is definitely not. There is no rock, paper, scissors. There is no small rocks and big rocks. But, well... Lothlorien Sea Guards are should be a kind of breaker to that. Engineering, because they can do both. A floor is 6 inches deep in sawdust, which time is covered to dark brown past smelling more like crocked cabbage than wood. Oh boy. And it's a single snake. Are you kidding me? We do so much damage with hand-to-hand combat. It is unbelievable. I mean, there are not a lot of other Let's Plays. I think someone mentioned that there are no Let's Plays, which I can hardly believe. But of course, I trust my viewers. That means I have no way to say if that is a lot of damage that we're doing or not. But I think it is. No secrets here. We're checking all the walls just to be on the safe side. Well, this wall cannot be anything. Hit them and hit them hard. That's how we do business. Okay, there can be nothing here. Actually, there could not be... oh, burrows. Good money nonetheless. Oh, I didn't hit a lot. That's a problem. But those are. Some level up would be nice. Well, they cannot get any level up because they're already at 100. Boy, the money is unbelievable. A pile of wooden timber is sacked, snuggling a ceiling of the storage knock. A stack of timber collapses as you disturb it, pouncing out into the floor. Bring it with it a nest of termite and lava that looked like they could do with a hot meal. Oh. Hive of termites. I think we killed a lot of those already. Yeah, no problem. But they give good XP if I know that right. Well, okay-ish XP. Not tremendous XP is point taken. Is there anything here? No, but there is a chest. I'm so terrible at chest doing. Magic missiles. Ooh. Jewelry, crystal, gem, true north. Gems, light group, golden leaf. Armor! We take it all and we still have room to spare. Jewelry. Can you wear that to make room? Good. Man, do we have a lot of rubbish. Well, we have the ring. That ring is critical. But can someone wear it? Does anyone does not have a ring? Everyone has a ring. Okay, I get the problem. Cure heavy wounds. Cure light condition. Locksmith key. I think the keys are pretty worthless. The armor. Wait. Maybe it's cursed, but even if, we need the room. So screw that. I get the problem. Well, this is really bad armor. Darts. What to do with the darts? Wait, I have an idea. We can put, no, we cannot put that in here. Hold monster, lightning, detect magic, knock knock, divination, identify. Use that identify thing. No, for God's sake. Use the identifies thing. And then can you do me a big favor and find out what that is? Broken harness. Okay. Do we have any more of those identify things to use up? Scroll, scroll, detect secret, magic screen, blade, undead, enchanted, divination, knock knock, true north, detect lightning. Lightning magic missile. Okay, there is no way we can do something extra here. But there is basically only the sandals. We cannot wear sandals. We cannot wear any kind of shoes. The gem. Smoothening stone. Let's drop this. Okay, we're overloaded. For us, that means we have to go back home the whole damned way. Just to get rid of all that extra stuff. And I think this time we're selling all the healing potions and that stuff, because we can heal ourselves if needed. There is no reason. Okay. Yeah, we're on onslaught, so we'll be fighting a lot, which is okay because we need the training anyway. Isn't there a fast way out of this? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think there is any fast way here. Ooh, he actually does a lot of damage if you let him. Were you some kind of super borrower, or you were a normal borrower on drugs? No, he was just lucky. Snakes. Okay, there is nothing here. Quick look on the map. Quick look on the map. 1-4. Okay, nothing here. Even more borrows. Come on, just die already. Don't have time for this. We're getting more and more damage. The question is why? Are we overloaded, or maybe the armor is cursed? Is the armor cursed? No, the armor is okay. There's nothing to do with the armor. Who's without orders? Jan. Jan, what's wrong with you? Just kick people in the face. Or bite them, better so to say. We're missing a lot. That's the problem. We're missing a lot. Okay, we cannot go through there because we don't have the key. I assume. We can look through our stuff, or maybe you have an idea how we get through the door. You would be welcome to tell me, because that would make it easier. Wait a minute. You're damaging me. A lot more than you should. I wonder why that is. Why of all of the sudden are we getting whacked so much? This way. Oh, I hate burrows. Just try to kill them a little bit more would be okay with me. Good work. More of those. You know what? In order not to rest... Well, actually, we should rest. Actually, we should rest. We're wounded, and we're close to a resting point. So, let's have a sleep. We will regain... Oh, wait a minute, I've got a better idea. You heal. Heavy wounds. Ha 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 ha! Wonderful. Now we can, and that's for the casting part. Yes, we don't have a lot of magic points, point taken, but it is enough to fry everyone, trust me. We run into a ghost, he will be blasted. We run into any incorporeal being, it will be blasted. Because most incorporeal beings are simply bound through the fact that no developer expects a party to be all magic. So every enemy can be beaten that is vulnerable only to one type of damage. If you encounter someone who cannot be damaged by magic, he will not have the same amount of life points like someone normally in most games, like someone who, for example, is vulnerable to both, simply because to the fact that most parties can either do one or the other type. Or party members, so to say. And that's even more true to magic, because a mage can hit you with a staff if things go wrong, but a warrior cannot cast a simple spell on you, even if he wants to. Well, in this game they actually can, because warriors high enough in level can actually cast spells in this game. I'm not making this up. I think at level 9 they learn mage spells, if I'm not mistaken. Good work here. Oh yeah, big worms. You're welcome. I wonder how close we are to next level. Oh boy, we're pretty close. We should actually stay here and kill more people. I mean, we're at 15,000 of 23,000, I guess it is. So it would actually make sense to stay here and level up once more, I guess. Yeah, I think it makes sense. Just to make this episode more good, just to, you know, run around here and kill some more guys on the way. Because XP here, besides the spiders, is spectacular. Except that we're not going to be attacked here anymore. Oh, there they are. Wonderful. Worms to me, please. More worms. I need more worms, please. Oh, this is so fantastic. Those things give so much XP. It just makes you happy. The only thing I wonder is, I think it will take us 100,000 points to get level 9. Which means we have to kill 100 of those groups of worms, actually, not one worm, because one worm, of course, does not give 1,000 XP. That'll be a lot. That'll be a lot. More worms, thank you, sir. And we must get better at scribing. I will put points into scribing. I know we should put points into spellcasting, alchemy that is, but without a good scribing ability, we will fall short of spells to take or to pick from. So, yes, we're going to scribe. I hate myself for doing that because that was absolutely not part of the plan. The plan was to get this casting up, the casting skill, the alchemy skill. But every character can scribe, and when we're assassins we get access to a new sort of spells, so it would actually make sense to learn scribe. Don't even know what kind of spell identify is. Is that available for everyone who can scribe? That would be great. Yeah, I cannot pick that up. Is this? Yeah, it is still there. Okay. There was the question where it is safe to drop something. And to be absolutely honest with you, as I always am, I have no idea. If there are places where you can drop your stuff safely. Now I could look how many more experience points it takes to level up, but it's looking like looking at the watch. You do not change time. And I do not change the amount of experience I need to get to next level. And we're filling everything up with keys, as it seems. Which helps us exactly nothing. We need more inventory space. Some kind of, I don't know, chest or something where we can put stuff in. Anything would help. Yeah, this bad state simply do not give the amount of experience we need to level. That's the problem. I mean, they're nice and all, but that is simply not enough for us. Yeah, keys. Keys all over the place. And that is not an insect. For those who do not know, spiders are not insects. Spiders are their own kind of animal type. They're definitely not insects. Count the legs. Spiders have 8. Insects only have 6. And I'm not making that up. That is a different species. It's like comparing mammals to insects. Spiders to insects. Totally different type. Yeah, you could say they have both an exoskeleton, but spiders do not really have an exoskeleton in terms of armor. They're more damage dealers, more glass cannons, I guess. Oh boy, this will take forever. I need the worms, please. Give me some worms. Not spiders. Worms, please. I hate spiders. Because they don't even give XP. I have to kill more than 10 spiders to gain the same amount of experience that I get for one group of worms. Which is not cost effective. To say the very least. Yeah, they do not seem to hear me. They're just throwing spiders at me. Do you know what would be nice? A key ring. That would be great. I know that from, I think it was Ultima 5, where you could have key rings, where you could put all the keys on. No, that was Underworld. Ultima Underworld, that was with the key ring. That was a good thing. I totally liked that one. Bats are no help. Away with bats. I need big, shiny, hungry worms, please. Yeah, worms. Worms to the rescue. One group of worms equals more than 10 spiders. Thank you, sir. Worms make happy, and there we have our 8th level, ladies and gentlemen. 14 life points, vitality is okay. Magic is pretty miserable. Constitution, fellowship, I don't care for that. 2 willpower, 3 bonus points. Okay, we can live with that. A lot of points here. We'll put them into shield. We'll put those points into iron hands. Oh boy. And these points we'll put into scribe, because we're so bad at scribing. New spells. Now it gets interesting. No, we don't need any of those. No, sir. Purify air would be an idea. Scribe. Feather fall would be an idea, because that's always useful. Water irrigation. Vitality drain. Now that's interesting. Cure disease. Yes, sir, please. Okay. 2 bonus points. That is horrible. We'll put the points into shields, please. Put these points into iron hands, please. And these points into scribe. Thank you. Everyone should be able to do cure disease. And I think everyone should be able to do that. Ice ball. I like the idea of that. Very little life points and only 1 point for attributes. That's pretty sad. Put the points into shields. Put the points into iron hands for even more damage. And we'll put the points into scribe. New spells. Ice ball. Cure disease. 17 hit points, 9 magic, fellowship, willpower. 1 bonus point. That is ridiculous. And look how little skill points this poor guy gets. And his iron hand skills are terrible as well. Okay, everyone learns vitality drain. And everyone learns cure disease. And actually acid cloud sounds nice as well. Just in case. 16 magic. Excellent bonus points here. Skill points are horrible at best. 100 hand-to-hand combat and 86. We'll have 100. When we reach level 10, we'll have 100 in iron hands, and everything will be alright. Air, we take the ice ball. We'll take the vitality drain, and we'll take the cure disease, and acid cloud, toxic vapors. No. 13 magic. Yeah, he's leaking behind a little bit in magic. 1 bonus point. Are you kidding me? What am I paying you for? Well, I'm not paying you at all. I get that. Okay, everything to Iron Hands, everything into Scribe, although they're all horrible at scribing. Vitality Drain just in case, and Cure Disease. Thank you, sir. 14 hit points, Vitality, 6 magic is very little, Wisdom, Devotion, Constitution, 1 bonus point to attributes is as horrible, and the skills are even worse. Oh boy, you have a hard time. I get the point. And you're even worse at scribing. Well, of course you get Cure Disease, and you get Vitality Drain. 12 hit points, that's okay. 14 magic, that's okay. Constitution, Intelligence, Devotion, 5 to the attributes, that is great. The skill points, however, are the worst I've ever seen, and that means something. So, level 8, ladies and gentlemen, level 8. And we can cure disease now. Isn't that beautiful? I think it absolutely is. Worms. Oh, I should have looked how many experience points I need to get to next level, but I guess it will be a lot. Are these terramites? No. That would have been a lot more XP. We need more than 100,000. Are you kidding me? We need more than 100,000 to level up. More than 100,000 experience points to level up. Oh boy. Do you know how many worms we have to kill for that? More than 100. Well, they give more than 1,000 experience, but we also need more than 100,000 experience. So that is a lot. Okay, quick look on the map. We are there. We have to go there. Okay, I get it. I guess. Spiders all over the place. Oh, now they come in two. Now that's strange. Normally they're not that many. Normally they're single. And you actually get a bonus, because one of them I think is normally worth 90 experience, and when two of them come you get 90, a little bit more than that, which means you get a bonus for the numbers as well. A stack bonus, so to say. Okay, I think that is an illusionary wall, obviously. You detect something, you're a genius! Oh, that reminds me of something. We could train our scouting simply by walking through. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, yes. We could train our scouting simply by walking through an illusionary wall 100 or so times. So that is a pretty good idea. As far as good ideas go when it belongs to me. Should have asked him for Lockmar, I think. Okay, up a sick man. Do I now hit more often because I'm level 8? I think I should. Because the higher your level is, the more, or in theory, the more often you should hit people. Slobs. We don't care for slobs. Canograph of the Black Witch worms. Now that will be a lot of walking again. Oh boy, that will be a long way. That'll be an awful long way to walk. And a lot of worms to kill on the way. But I appreciate it because we're getting training. No, we're not. Yeah, there we go. Training. Quick look on the map. Ugly bird. It's a bat! God damn it. That's like insects and spiders. That's not even the same kind of creature. Or the same type. Yeah, I don't care what you detect. Root caps, honestly, guys, please. You're outclassed. Stay down. Just stay down, okay? Get out of my way and stay down. Weed cannot stay down. Why am I selling all the stuff? I have so much money I cannot even buy anything from it. Come on, guys, away with you. Mordecai! Away with you. This way. Just hit it and kill it. Wait, I think she's paying very bad prices. If I remember that right. Wood caps. Away with the... Crow supply store. Smithers! Smithers. I want to sell those trousers. I want to sell the gem. That is true seeing. Will be sold. Nausea powder. Will be sold. Pilgrim tea will be sold. Cure light wounds will be sold. Don't know what that is. True North will be sold. Cherry wine will be sold. Cure disease can now be sold. The apples can now be sold. The Elysium berries we keep, the ring we keep, the book we keep, the swamp leeches, that's cure poison. I think I cannot yet cure poison. Does that make sense? I should be able to cure poison before I can cure disease. I think cure disease is higher than cure poison, isn't it? Stone to flesh, we better keep that because I don't know what life has in store for me. The reagent we keep, the stick we keep. Neutralized poison, True North can be sold. Powder we don't know. Cure heavy wounds will be sold. The Lyra will be sold. The Pearl Key will be sold. The Flute of Chaos will be sold. The perk key will be sold. Crimson, I don't know what that is. The potion, I don't know. That is pilgrim tea. Will be sold. Canopic char, remove curse, we better keep that. Cure light wounds will be sold. We have a lot of cure poison stuff actually. The food and the ham we better keep. Cure light condition will be sold because we can learn that. Holy icon we keep. The darts will be sold. And I think we're through. Okay, charm. Fail to scribe. Healing. Fail to scribe. Is that the same with you? Can you cast healing? Cure light wounds. Spellbook. Oh, you cannot scribe what you do not have identified. Obviously. Identify. Fail to scribe. Fail to scribe. Is it because I'm so bad at scribing, or is it because that is simply not my kind of spell? Yeah, I think we are where we started. Detect secret. Of course, that is a different spell, so we cannot learn that. But identify, I find it strange that no one can learn identify. Oh boy. No matter. Light the fire. Oh well, we can rest here. This identification is a problem. Not making this up. The question is, what can we do to get better at identifying without putting skill points into it, because those are rare. Okay. I think we're done for today. We'll see each other next time, and I hope you have an idea how I come through that door. See you all then. Bye.